Welcome to Willowbrook, a quiet little village where animals live happily together. This is Milo, a small, curious bunny who always dreamed of going on a grand adventure beyond the hills, but never had the courage, until today. Every evening, Grandpa Hare told tales of the Mountain of Mist, a mysterious peak where lost creatures go, and sometimes, come back wiser. Milo listened, wide-eyed, feeling a tiny spark of bravery grow in his chest. One morning, a glowing scroll floated into Milo's room. It read, "A friend in need awaits atop the Mountain of Mist. Come if you dare." Milo's heart pounded. Was this his chance to be brave? Milo quickly packed his bag, just the essentials, a snack, a scarf, and his lucky flashlight. He wasn't sure what he'd face, but he knew it was time to try. With one last look at Willowbrook, Milo waved goodbye. His paws trembled, but he stepped onto the path to the unknown, toward the Mountain of Mist. The forest whispered with secrets. Trees bent low, as if watching. Milo stayed brave, whispering, "I can do this. I'm not afraid." Just as Milo began to feel lost, a firefly named Luma lit the path. "Follow me," she chirped. "I know the way through the woods." Milo's smile returned. The brook laughed with each splash. Milo leapt from stone to stone, careful but giggling too. "Even rivers like to laugh," he said, feeling lighter. A prickly hedge troll blocked the way. "Nobody passes unless you make me smile." Milo thought hard, then told the silliest joke he knew. The troll snorted, then burst out laughing. In the Valley of Echoes, everything Milo said bounced back at him. "I am brave," he shouted. The echoes shouted back, louder and louder. And Milo believed it. As they rested by a stream, Luma whispered, "I used to live on the mountain, but I ran away. I was too scared to help someone who needed me." Milo took her tiny glow in his paw. "Let's go together." The mountain loomed above, wrapped in clouds. One paw at a time, Milo whispered. He started to climb, Luma glowing just ahead. A fierce storm howled. Rain stung Milo's fur. "We should turn back," cried Luma. But Milo stood firm. "Someone needs us. We keep going." They found shelter in a glowing cave. Luma's light shimmered off the walls. "You're very brave, Milo," she said. "I think I'm learning from you." The bridge of doubt creaked in the wind. Milo gulped. "What if I fall?" But Luma whispered, "What if you fly?" Milo took a deep breath, and stepped forward. At the peak, they found someone crying. A small creature, lost and scared. "Why did no one come for me?" It sniffled. Milo's heart ached. "We're here now." The creature had sent the scrolls, hoping someone kind would come. "The mountain doesn't test strength," it whispered. "It tests kindness." With the creature safe and the mist lifting, Milo felt lighter than ever. "I did it," he whispered. And Luma nodded. "We did it." The forest, once quiet, now hummed with life. Birds chirped and fireflies danced. Milo had changed, and the forest seemed to know. Milo returned a hero. Grandpa Hare smiled wide. "The bravest journeys begin with kindness," he said. Milo beamed. Luma decided to stay, guiding travelers with her glow. "Every light starts as a spark," she said. "My name is Echo," said the creature. "Thank you for hearing me." Milo hugged him. Everyone deserves to be heard. Milo made a new map, not just of the mountain, but of every kind place in the land. "Let's help others find their way too," he said. And now, Grandpa Hare tells a new tale, the story of a brave little bunny who climbed a mountain, not to conquer it, but to care. And so, dear friends, remember, true courage isn't just climbing high. It's being kind, even when it's hard. That's the real magic of the Mountain of Mist.